Yeah, son, I don't know how fast you're going, and I really don't want you going faster than God wants you to go. Really believe that, go back to Sarah. I even asked Tommy, asking to pray, because he's really close. He's closer to innocence than I am, that's for sure. So, anyway, oh, gee, what was I going to take? It's really, I thought, oh, have you considered who's going to be part of your ministry? Now, the churches are doing it wrong. The way it's supposed to be done. See, Jesus had 72 disciples, but 13 apostles, or anyway, 12. 13. So the idea was to make other people to serve God in the ministry, whether they're apostles, prophet, teachers, evangelists, pastor knows. Evangelists, teachers, pastors is the order of authority. The funny thing is, the pastor, if you decide to take that and an apostleship, this is between you and God, of course, but it is, you're going to have to, you got to be your brother's keeper. You can't just figure that they've made it just because they say, come down to the altar. Because I'll tell you one thing, and you know the church, but I ain't going to mention it. There's a church that, at least for 20 years, they had 1,500 people. And they got 150 people saved every week. And 20 years later, they had 1,500 people. And they got, the math doesn't work. We shouldn't be proselytizing from one church to another. Now, if somebody wants to be in your ministry, but actually there's enough Christians out there. And any Christian that has a church, I would advise that you tell them to fully support their church and their mom's church. And come to you. Because the ones that do more can do more than the ones that don't. Because you need more than money. In fact, right now, money, what you're making is probably smart. You should work hard at that while you're doing that. In fact, some pastors, Paul worked as a tent maker with a lot of the groups, unless they didn't need the help, and then he focused more. So it's up to what they need. Yeah, but you need to think about it. Danny and Josh, even Ben, you got Sarah and David. Those are ones that could be your most loyal. Now, I think probably because you and Danny are friends, you probably already talking to him. I don't know if you talked to Josh, and I don't know about Ben, but everybody can get better now if they can get into it and know the love you have and what you're trying to do. So just reason together again. I may or may not send this right away. I don't want to overdo you.